Hi, I'm Bill McPhee, CEO of Magpie Media Inc., your partner in mental wellness. Welcome to today's video blog. Today I had a question from Gail, and Gail writes, she says, just wanted to know what your input on shock treatments. My son is in the hospital and has been in there for a year and he is on medication, but still feeling depressed. And so his doctor says he's a good candidate for ECT because he has been going through this depression for almost 5 years now. I am his mother and he is 40 years old, just cannot seem to get out of that stuck place. Well, Gail, first of all, thank you for your question. And I want to tell you, I want to first of all say that I try to be very transparent and very open and really try to give you the true facts. And I want to tell you that shock treatments seems like um, a very hard thing to do or a very scary thing. And I must admit that I was very depressed at one time and I did not have any shock treatments, but it got to the point that it was so bad that I probably would have considered it. Now, in the past, my mother, who suffered from bipolar illness and who was depressed for a long time, had shock treatments and they helped her. And so what I'm saying is that it seems like um, a very harsh or scary process when you hear about shock treatments. Now, I haven't experienced them, but I know that if I was depressed enough again, that I would try anything because there is nothing worse than being depression. Depression has very serious consequences. You feel dark, you feel hopelessness, you feel just terrible, no hope. And so you've got to do something. You can't remain in the depression. And if he's been like this for 5 years, I would say yes, do the shock treatments. Do them because they do, in a lot of cases, help people come out of a depression, help stimulate the brain, and do that, even though it seems like a very scary feeling. Now, let me tell you, you mentioned also about your son being stuck, and that's what happens with this illness. When we have schizophrenia, schizoaffective, or psychosis, or bipolar, a lot of times we get stuck. We get back stable. Medication will bring us into reality. We'll get stable, um, but then we don't know what to do with ourselves after that. And for many times, because there's opportunity is way up here. And at the time, we're just down here, and there's not those steps of opportunity to get up here. So, in saying that, that's why people get stuck. Now, the fact is, the truth is that your son has to say to himself, I want to have better. I want a better quality of life. When we say to ourselves, I want a better quality of life and I am willing to try, then there can be many sources of help out there. There's very people, organizations, treatments, plans, books, things that can help people reach those different opportunities. But the point is that if somebody's stuck, they must have to themselves want to get unstuck, or they have to want to get a better quality of life, and it starts there. I'm very confident that what I've gone through, that I've lived the hospitalization 6 different times, living in 3 group homes, a suicide attempt, and as low as I was able to climb out of that because I wanted a change. I didn't want to be stuck and I hated my life, and I was able to get help from the outside. And so it's very important that a person who wants to have that help needs to express that they want a better quality of life. That's the starting point. It's like that, it's like leading a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And the first start is that somebody has to say, I want a better quality of life. And for your son, he must say, I want a better quality of life. I need to help this. And so, but back to the depression and the shock treatments, that if nothing has worked in the past, I would try them, even though it seems like a scary process. But with today's technology, they're getting better and better. Thank you for your question. And if you have a question for me, just email me at bmcphee@magpiemags.com, or go into our website at mentalwellnesstoday.com. Thank you and have a great day.